Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to make the embroidered sleepy eyes with black yarn. I use these sleepy eyes in pretty much all of the ragdoll designs I do, just because it's good for little babies. You don't have to worry about the safety eyes either popping off and becoming a choking hazard, or just another hard piece. You know, you want the whole thing to be real snuggly and soft. So I just use any black. This happens to be Simply Soft black. Just any medium 4 is what I use. Just start with a little nice long piece. I probably over exaggerate the pieces I use for this kind of stuff, but yeah, that's me. Put it on your yarn needle. Whoa. Split it big time. I'm always so quick at threading my yarn needle when I'm not on camera, and then as soon as I start making a video, it's terrible. Okay, so I've got my black. I go up down here where I know the neck is going to be, and go out at the kind of the inner corner of the eye shape that you made. Make sure you don't pull it all the way out. Leave yourself enough of a tail that you can tie a knot later. Now, this is where you kind of want to play around with it to see. Luckily, you know, there's no real commitment with this. You can mess with it to see how big or how long you want the eye to be. And to be honest, I have to redo it sometimes too. I don't always get it right the first time, because every creation is a little bit different. And you know, the exact stitch count that works on one isn't going to work on the other one. So I usually just kind of eyeball how far I want it to go. So that's where I will go in. And then find a place to come out that is somewhere along the line you just made, but slightly lower. Don't pull this part too tight yet. You'll be able to come back and tighten it. And then you just wrap around and go back into that stitch you just made. And from here, I go to the other inner corner. Sorry, my kids are downstairs watching a movie, which always results in them fighting somehow. I don't know. And then this is where you kind of pull it snug like that. And then if you want, I've like on the giraffe, my sleepy giraffe pattern, I added some lashes. You can do that. You'll just come back out and do a line going from here to here and here to here to make two little cute eyelashes on there if you want, or you can just leave it a little sleepy eye like that. So I'll do this side with you again. And I think it's kind of like makeup. I don't know if y'all, like when you do makeup, do you always have an eye that is easier to do, or it always looks better somehow? I'm the same way with these eyes. I always feel like the Lovey's left eye is always better than the right. I don't know, maybe it's just my brain. Okay, so again, sorry, I was just doing it without talking. I came in at the inner corner of the eye indent, and then I just eyeball how far I want it to go. And it's good at this point, since you've already made one eye, to double check, like, okay, you know, I came in on this white stripe, so maybe at the back of the second white stripe is where you want to go in. So again, white stripe about right there, and then you want to come back out somewhere in the middle, but slightly lower than the little cross line you kind of eyeballed. Don't pull it too tight yet. Go right back in right there, and then come back out where you started. Pretty good. And you can adjust it if you feel like they're uneven. Play around with, you know, where you start coming out. Maybe make it go farther back or at a different angle this way. There's lots of ways you could do it. But it creates a cute little sleepy eye that is simple and it's not hard. You don't have to worry about it becoming a choking hazard or anything like that. And so from here, I just tie a knot. And this will be covered up by the neck or the body of the Lovey later, right here. Other people like to have these come out on the same stitch hole, like right in the same one, tie a knot, and then you can pull the whole knot into the head. Whatever you prefer. Both of them are pretty secure. And that is the sleepy eye.